Coming to you live from Armageddon. It's Androidism.
Hi everyone. So here we are on Armageddon, and we're taking a look at the new Primaris Apothecary. So I picked mine up on Saturday. I didn't pre-order, just went down to my local Warhammer store and grabbed one. And obviously this model is not fully painted yet, and as you can see, a little bit snapped off. That's slightly irritating. Just something to be aware of when you're building. Just be careful of that little loop. It's a very, very thin piece of plastic. I will glue mine back on once I finish painting it, I think, rather than risk knocking it back off again. But the Primaris Apothecary. So, essentially what Games Workshop have done here really is taken the standard Apothecary and given it a bit of a stat boost. Other than that, things pretty much work the same way. So if you're not aware, 6-inch movement, weapon skill of 3, ballistic skill of 3, strength 4, toughness 4, wounds 5, 3 attacks, a leadership of 8 and a save of 3+. Now if we contrast that to a normal apothecary, let me just find the page, then things are actually pretty much the same really, aren't they? One extra wound on the Primaris Apothecary for your trouble, but that's about it. You do have access to a couple of extra weapons though, the Absolver Bolt Pistol, 16-inch range, a one-shot pistol, strength 5 -1 AP, and just 1 damage, or that Reductor pistol. Now the Reductor really is the kind of go-to close combat weapon really for the Apothecary, a Primaris Apothecary certainly. And what that really does is gives you a 3-inch range with a pistol one shot, strength 4, but -3 AP and 2 damage. You really don't want to get into combat with this guy if he's also supported by, you know, another unit. He's going to be able to do quite a bit of damage, especially to a hero using that. Then obviously the, as standard, frag grenades and crack grenades. His abilities are, they shall know no fear, pretty standard stuff, and Nethacium. That word I still can't pronounce correctly. I'm sure someone will post me a video giving me the pronunciation. Nethacium. I'm going to go with Nethacium, and we'll take it from there. At the end of any movement phase, the Apothecary can attempt to heal or revive a single model. Select a friendly infantry or biker unit, chapter keyword there, within 3 inches of the Apothecary. If that unit contains a wounded model, it immediately regains D3 wounds. If the chosen unit contains no wounded models, but one or more model has been slain, roll a D6. On a 4+, a single slain model is returned to the unit with 1 wound remaining. If the Apothecary fails to revive a model, he can do nothing else the remainder of the turn. He can't shoot, charge, fight, or anything. As he recovers the gene seed of the fallen warrior. A unit can only be the target of the Nethacium ability once in each turn. So, generally speaking, what we have here is someone who can get rid of some wounds on a damaged model. Obviously, you want to put him with models where you've got multiple wounds in that unit for best effect there. If you've got something with 2 or 3 wounds, he's going to be absolutely ideal, being obviously able to restore D3 lost wounds to a model. Popping in with a hero, especially if it happens to be Rebuti Guilliman, is going to be a really big bonus. Assuming Rebuti is actually considered infantry, let's have a quick look. I don't see why he wouldn't be. Character monster, he's not. Not considered infantry, he doesn't have the keyword. So there you go, so you can't use him with Rebuti. What can heal Rebuti then? Nothing. Probably for the best. But generally, what we're kind of looking at with the Primaris Apothecary is a great little support unit that running around with your captain in Gravis armor, or you know, someone like the Ancient, he's going to be able to keep that guy alive that little bit longer. I've tried running him with a set of aggressors, and unfortunately the aggressors didn't last long enough. They got wiped out in the first round of fire that they were subjected to in one hit, so the Apothecary got to do nothing. So just a word of warning there, really, if it's got 2 wounds on the per model on the unit, you're probably not going to have that unit hanging around too long if there's only 3 models in the unit. So probably not best to put the Apothecary with them. Instead, keep him near some heroes, especially that captain in Gravis armor. In combat, he's an absolute beast. Bit of support from the Apothecary really makes him be able to take a licking as he's getting across the board, and then get into combat still with a sizable number of wounds on him. But there we go, that is the Primaris Apothecary. Let me know what you think in the comments. How are you going to be playing this guy? And bear in mind that my model is not yet finished. I've still got a few more layers of white paint to get on there just to smooth it all out.
Coming to you live from Armageddon. It's Androidism.